Somebody thought that your idea was a fluke. I'm talking about a person, some people who don't really have nothing going on themselves, but when they hear about your goals, when they hear about your aspirations, when they see you doing something different outside of the matrix, outside of the box, outside of their expectations, there it is. They look at you and feel like it's a fluke. It's a joke. You could never do that. I saw somebody in one of my comments made a little subliminal, and I already know who I probably think it is. You can't live off social media and put a laughing face at the end. People will look at you and they'll try to dictate your life and tell you what you can and cannot do. They think it's a fluke because they don't have nothing going on. If they got time to be in your comments, they'll let you know they ain't got nothing going on. If they got time to be monitoring you, trying to track you down, see if you growing, see if you failing, succeeding or not, they don't have nothing to do. They basing their lives off of your success or your failure. And they thought that when you said what you said about what you was going to do, whether it's school, whether it's moving, whether it's dating this person, that person, whatever you said you was going to do, they said it was a fluke, my love. You're just going through a thing. You're just having a phase. You're just this and this and this and this and this. Always talking about you. Always talking in general. These are the kind of people, the kind of person that all they do is talk. They don't have no action. They just talk. Get tired of them talking because they'll sit and talk to you all day about what they gonna do. And you be like, but you already said last year that you was going to start your business. You said last year that you were going to do this. You said last year. And then here you are, my love, starting your thing up, getting your life in order, getting your plans together. And they think it's a fluke. When you tell it to them, they'll talk about you. They'll say these little smart comments and want you to feel bad before you can even get started. That is the devil, afraid to see you doing better than them. Afraid that you're actually going to succeed, that you're actually going to get into a better marriage, that you're actually going to have some better friends that can see you and appreciate you. Let's go up. Spirit. They thought your idea, though, was a fluke. I'm speaking to those of you who's out here planting seeds. You're believing to be yourself as a boss, an entrepreneur. You're believing that you can get on this job and work yourself up to the position you want to be in. You're believing that you can graduate. You're believing all of these things that your people, your friends, your ex, your environments don't agree with. So they'll say it's just a fluke. It's just something. They just doing something because they don't have nothing to do. Meanwhile, they checking for you. Meanwhile, they worried about you. Some of these individuals going above and beyond to make sure that your thing is a fluke because they know it's not. So if they can keep trying to sabotage and do all these things behind the scene, behind the screen, behind your back, put these little dings in your ear, that'll keep you from believing in you. They thought it was a fluke. God coming right around and watering it, my love. Your idea, watering your life, watering your finances, all of that. Because He's going to make these people out of liars and believers. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is truth, love, and light, heavy on the truth. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. And we go together real bad. So listen, let's get into this thing because I don't want to hold y'all. I want to let Spirit chat. Let's get into the first one. God allowed them to see the blueprint, but they couldn't understand the execution. That's why they say it's a fluke. Because they looking at you from the outside, my love. You keep saying you're going to do this and do that, and you planting your seeds. But sometimes people don't understand that when you have that blueprint, you may have it, but you still got to build on it. You may have it, but you still have to build upon it. People will look at you at your beginning stages, your becoming stages, and tell you that ain't gonna work. Your marriage, y'all going through all of that. Why you married them anyway? Why you befriended them anyway? Always talking about you. And they thought that it was going to be a fluke. God allowed some people, somebody, to see your blueprint. Whether they were supposed to or not. Whether they've been monitoring you or not. Digging all in your profiles, wherever your past and whatever else. God allowed it, my love. Because these are the same ones who's looking at it, but they can't comprehend it. And they can't comprehend it because you're on another level. So they trying to get what you get, do what you do, say what you say, but they can't execute it like you. The anointing is on you. Let's go out, spirit. The anointing is on you. The favor is on you. It's your blueprint. It's your idea. So y'all, let's not get into this whole entanglement with copycats and everything else. For what? For what, my love? Can't nobody do you better than you. Only you can execute it. They can sit and listen and watch all day long. But when you open your mouth and do it, when you go and do your nails, when you put your stuff out there, they can sit and try to copy you. But the original is always going to be the original. Let's go out, spirit. Anything, y'all, the original is always the original. Even when you go and copy a document, the original is the original. You can laminate it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. That original is still going to be there. You could duplicate, replicate. It's only one. God allowed them to see the blueprint. God allowed them to see you in your struggles. God allowed them to see you at your weak moment. God allowed them to see you crying. God allowed it. Because now you're getting into a season and a space where it's time to execute. It's time to let the people know. Let the girlies know. Let the men know. You saw me win, but see me now. Go off, spirit. You saw me when I didn't have it. You saw me when I was confused. I was broke, busted, and disgusted. You saw me. Ooh, I got to get some water because I feel like we about to go in right now. In my throat, y'all, I have done 5 videos. 4. God allows some people to see you. See your blueprint. See what you do. See how you operate. See how you speak. All of that, because some people feel like they can do what you do, and it's a moment for him to show them. No, you can't. You have to put in the work, my love. Some people don't understand that's how you got to where you got to. That's how you can speak how you speak. That's why you show up the way you show up, because you have put in the work. God has humbled you. God has broke you down and built you right on back up. Several times. For those of you that know, you know. Several times. And so you get to a space and a place where, my love, you stop getting broke down. God gets you to a space in a place where you stop getting broke down. You don't realize that, chosen one. When God breaks you down like that, it breaks you down literally. But then when the other people come around you and try to break you down, absolutely not. Because when God do it, my love, you feel like you are so low to the ground, you don't know what to do. I got to keep it real. And it's not that God does that to hurt us. It teaches us. Let's clock it. Just think about it. You went through what you went through. Are you going through that? But when you stand back up, oh my gosh, there's a strength and a confidence in your self-esteem. It's just at an all-time high. And people don't understand that. So even when you stand up there and say, I'm going to be a millionaire, but your bank account in the negative, they don't understand how God has built your character up just to say it. Some people can't even open their mouth and say they're going to be a millionaire because their spirit cannot connect to that. But yours can, because God created you to do it. He humbled you. And now that you're standing back up, you can affirm and confirm yourself. You don't need nobody to validate you, my love. That's why they'll call it a fluke. That's why they'll look at you and say it's not going to work, because they hadn't been through what you've been through. They hadn't sown the seeds. They ain't been doing the work. You have. So you got some faith, my love. You have planted some seeds in faith. And you just waiting on the time for that thing to harvest. Let's go off, spirit. God allowed them to see the blueprint, but they couldn't understand the execution. See, sometimes we don't understand, chosen one, that God will take us here, he'll take us here, then bring us back here, then go this and do this. And what you don't realize is that every little space and place, there's devils, there's enemies. And I put another video out that said God will take you the back road. That's what that's about, my love. Because whether you know it or not, you got a Saul following you around. Somebody that's mad that you about to step into your new beginning. Mad that you left them. Mad because you feel better and doing better without them. They mad. So God will take you over here because that person running you down. He'll take you over here. They think you're going to start this thing. So they'll come and sabotage that. Then he say, absolutely not. God been trolling some people. Trolling them. Because they thought they had the blueprint. They thought you was going to do this and say that. And he keep making them run you around. They running behind you, my love. Literally. This could be an ex, a friend, a co-worker, whoever, a stranger. Checking for you. And God is allowing them to see you in these different spaces and places, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally. Because they don't know what he's doing. And when you get to your final spot, it's not your final destination, because you're always going to be evolving. But when you get to where you need to get to, every space and place you went to, it's for you to know, my love. It's going to carry you. You're going to be so solid in this new place. And the people that thought they knew, the people that thought they had your blueprint, they knew what your outcome was going to be, they're going to be looking stupid in the face. Because somebody think they know what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, why you should be doing it. And God is trolling them. Because they think it's a fluke. They look at your now and think it's a fluke. Let's keep going. It became a frame. I just said God been trolling them. Again, these people, this person thought it was a fluke. It became a frame. God took them around the block and left them at the trap. Oh, go off, spirit. It became a frame. Some people, somebody don't realize that God has framed them. So they running up on your doorstep. God picked them up, took them around the block, left them at the trap house. Let's go off. Spirit. Ooh, somebody is stuck in the trap house. Literally, somebody might be literally living in a trap house. But if we want to talk about it, let's just say a trap house is just somebody being stuck in the trap. Stuck in their mindset. Stuck in what they thought you should be doing and saying. Stuck. Because every time they think they sabotaging one thing, God take you over there and water the next thing. Whoever you are, my love, you got so many gifts and talents. You're so creative. You can do whatever, whenever you choose. God is going to water it. Oh my gosh. And because of that, the reason why he does that, because you planted so many seeds. You planted so many seeds in faith, in tears. You've done things for people that you didn't ask anything from. You have been doing the work on yourself and for other people. And so some people, this Saul, this Goliath, this fool, this clown, I'm talking about the entity, this donkey, they come around not realizing God has put a whole, this mouse, I don't know, because God put a whole trap. This mice, this mouse, these people, they think they running up on your cheese. Let's go out, spirit. Oh my gosh. Who moved my cheese? There's a book like that, y'all. Who moved my cheese? Sometimes people think that they're going to be able to come into your life, steal your destiny. They love that, y'all. I've been seeing so many videos about that. Chosen one, hear me and hear me well. What belongs to you belongs to you. If you out here doing the work, you planting the seeds, can't nobody in hell steal your destiny. And I say it like that because they come straight from the pits of hell, thinking they're going to come and steal something from you. Who does that? Where they do that at? That blueprint is for you. I told you now. God making it make sense. Let's go off, spirit. That blueprint is for you. It's designed and tailor-made for you. Only you can execute it. They may get a little bit of cheese out of it, a little bit of bread from it, just a little bit. But when you get into your rightful position, you're going to get what's rightfully yours. And it's going to be way more than what these people think they got from you, because it belongs to you, my love. That's why they're saying it's a fluke, because they think they got something that you don't. And that's ignorant. It's straight foolery to think that. I don't watch videos like that talking about destiny swaps. I just don't believe it. And call me crazy if you want to, but I'd rather be crazy for God than to listen to some man or woman tell me they done stole my destiny when I'm out here planting seeds and doing what I need to do. Absolutely not. God is just making sure you get this place, this place, this place. Because what you don't realize is that every single thing you picking up from each location, when you get to your blessing, you're going to be able to maintain it. See, some people don't realize when they take stuff from you, steal from you, whatever, it's only short-lived. They don't have the anointing to sustain it. So if they take something from you, they take your idea, whatever it is, they have to wait on you to do it again. Who want to live like that? Got to wait on somebody else to post. Got to wait on what somebody else say. Got to wait on how they show up to dress. Got to do all that stuff so you can be a copycat. Who want to live like that? You are too original, my love. You are too anointed. You are too favored. God gave you the blueprint and only you can execute it. So whether they think it's a fluke or not, so what? It's a whole setup. God took them around the block and left them at the trap house. And when they circle the block again, you won't be there. You'll be just like Yeshua. You will have risen. Let's go out. Spirit. Ooh. God isn't somebody's business, because some people think they got you figured out and they all wrong when it comes to you. Last one. Ooh, the trail was given breadcrumbs just to find out you ate. I told you it was framework. Y'all, let's talk about this thing for those of you that know. Sometimes you have to do breadcrumbs on your emails. Go off, Spirit. Sometimes God will put those little nuggets, or you feel like, let me make sure I got my breadcrumbs. Let me make sure I got my trail going. So if something happened, I got it. We keeping it 100. We making it plain. Some people didn't realize that they were saying and doing things. They were sloppy about what they were saying and doing. And it's being clocked and has been clocked for a very long time. I'm in somebody's business. They calling it a fluke. What they don't realize is that when they get to the end of that road, when they get to the trap house, they're going to have to return everything they said, they did, whatever to you. The trail was given breadcrumbs just to find out you ate. Y'all know I've been giving y'all analogies about these ducks. They looking on the bread. They waiting for bread. And it's giving crumbs. All you've been giving them is crumbs. The Most High has literally been giving them crumbs when it comes to your life and your destiny and your next. They think they got the full picture and they know what it is. They know you ain't gonna make it. They know this thing ain't gonna work out. You gonna quit. You gonna this. It's breadcrumbs. And you out here eating, my love. Whether you know it or not, you are eating. I don't care who's supporting, who not supporting, who think it's real, who not think it's real, what they say about you. You are eating and leaving them with the breadcrumbs. Let's go off, Spirit. They'll only get the residue of you in this season. And from now on, when you hit the gas on them, they'll only receive the residue from you. They'll only say they knew you when. They can only say that about you, chosen one. Because you leaving them in the dust. You leaving them. And they don't know what to do. This is the season now, y'all. For you to step into your bigger and your better. Whoever think it's a fluke, so what? Whoever think you're a liar, so what? Whoever think you don't deserve the position, so what? Whatever they think about you, so what? So what? You got to know that God, this path is narrow, but sometimes they go here, 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 here. But you picking up. You picking up everywhere you go. You picking up experiences, ideas, things, situations. Because when you get to your final spot, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be solid. This thing is going to be solid. This video right here is heavy on these ideas and careers and businesses and just you standing and getting into your rightful position. They thought it was a fluke. They thought you were a fluke. They thought you were just out here, my love, just haphazardly doing things, saying things, not realizing God was building you up the entire time. And somebody can't wrap their mind around that. They think you out here just playing games. It's just entertainment. When God has been literally building you up for such a time as this. Go off, Spirit. Go off. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support, continuing to show up, y'all. Each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.